Music volume muted.
Oh, what's good, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel.
Snapshot button.
Hold on.
Pause button. Double tap to activate.
Before we get into it, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and get notified each and every time I upload a post on my channel. Excuse me. Also, comment down below and let me know some sit-down videos. You know, you want me to. Ooh, and don't come for me in the comments because I know I haven't been staying as consistent as I was on this page. Haven't been as consistent on this page as I was on my other one. Haven't really been consistent on YouTube as I want to be. But I'm trying to get my shit together, y'all. I'm trying to get my life together. So we're going to give y'all a little update. And excuse me, because again, I'm going to say, hold on.
Double tap to activate. Music volume muted.
Alright. No, what I was saying was, I don't remember, but anyways, try to get my life together. With that being said, I'm gonna give y'all like a little update or whatever. So, first things first, where I'm at with YouTube, let me tell y'all, inspiration hasn't been the best. It hasn't been where I wanted it to be over the last few months, you know what I'm saying? Last year. I don't know if I recorded this year, y'all. And it's almost over. I feel like I've been choppy with the content ideas and content creating altogether. Because I want to get to a position where I can show my face more. But right now, I'm just not in that area. And again, excuse the way I sound because, yes, I was sick I was sick this week. I'm an auntie. You know what I'm saying? That's always around the nieces and nephews. So, yeah. Leave me alone in the comments. Because, no, I'm not a dude. No, but seriously, though, I am getting over a cold. Or whatever you want to call this. But I just don't feel like I've been in the place where I wanted to be as far as YouTube. Mentally, I haven't been in a headspace. I've been thinking about shit that I want to do with this channel, Because, I still want to record and things like that, but I want to give y'all content for real. And, doing sit-down videos is fun, but it's like, that's only going to be so... It's only going to go so far, you know what I'm saying? You can only do sit-down videos. But you can do sit-down videos if you want to, if that's the type of channel you have. But when you want to do other things on your channel, it's like, okay, that's only going to go so far. Trying to go back to school. Trying to give me some training as well. Work on things. Learn how to do things as a blind person from somebody who knows how to, teach the necessary stuff I'm trying to learn how to do. I'm also trying to get into college and all of that. But it's a slow process and it's not an easy one. Tell y'all that it ain't easy.
Snapshot button. Pause button. Music volume muted.
So yeah, there's a couple training centers I'm trying to get into. Then after that, I plan to continue my life with going to college. And y'all, when I say over these last few months, I really just, I don't know, the realization been hitting me that I was an adult, but it's just like, damn, this shit really hit it for real. Cause life definitely just be life for real, for real. And it's just like, mature is knowing that it's time to spread my wings and fly away type shit. Not permanently, but, venture out on my own journey and do whatever it is with my life that I want to do with it. Yeah. And then, okay. So that's some of the stuff I've been trying to do. I'm also thinking, like, what type of content that I want to put out. Or, like, about what to record, And as I'm sitting here, I'm like, yeah, I could at least do an update. So let's get into it. Alright, so as far as me mentally and emotionally, a bitch is everywhere, okay? I'm everywhere. Your girl is everywhere. Some days I'm fine, some days it's like, Depression have been hitting pretty hard lately, but I've been managing, been dealing with it in my own ways. And, yeah, so mentally I haven't been the best, you know what I'm saying? Emotionally I haven't either, but I've been working with what I got and taking things day by day. I want to do a Q&A so bad, but I'm going to answer the questions that I've been getting asked on a regular. Like, I had some good questions yesterday, and it's like I should have wrote them down, but I forgot. Now, one of the questions were, we're going to get to the other shit later. If you're blind, how is it that you can change a diaper, and how do you navigate the house so well? You move around like you can see. Like, if I wouldn't have got word. Y'all remember Asia? Yeah, I might have to put Swing back on the channel. You feel me? And no, we're not really twins, but yeah. I gotta see when she wanna do a video again. But she ain't gone, cause she don't be inside. That girl be outside, living life type shit. But, it was like, if, Asia hadn't told me, I wouldn't have even known. And I'm not going to really say the person's name to respect her privacy, but because I've done videos with my little sister, it's like I'm not even saying her name because all I'm saying is Asia. Y'all don't really know too much of what. But it was I was kind of taken aback because it was like, wow. And she's like, and I'm not trying to be weird or nothing, but it's like it's not being weird, you feel me? A lot of people don't know how to react or how to engage with blind and visually impaired people. So it's cool to ask questions. So, how I navigate the house as a blind person? For one, I done been in this motherfucker for like 4, damn near 5. Hold on, pause. I have been in this bitch for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in this. No, let me stop playing. To a certain degree, my personality be personality, but y'all will see as I film more. Y'all done caught glimpses, you know what I'm saying? But y'all will see. But I've been here for almost 6 years. I am in the process of moving. I don't know when I'm going to be making the move, but I'm pretty sure if I don't move the middle of next year, it'll probably be at the top of next year. Hopefully it's at the top of next year, though, because I need something different. But I've been here for a minute, so it's not. And then on top of it, the space isn't. It's not like I'm like in a real huge space, and you can get lost in a house. I mean, it's 4 rooms, 3 upstairs, 1 downstairs, 1 bathroom. Please.
Snapshot button. Pause button. Double tap to activate.
And the bathroom is upstairs, so it's like you kind of get the basics down. It's like as you walk through the house. Oh, Lord, y'all gotta know I love y'all because I should be asleep right now. Y'all don't know I should be asleep. But I've been up since Ooh. Mid 6 something, early 7 something. Probably like 6:50-ish. But it's Friday, so I gotta get up early in the morning. So, and the kids didn't have school today, but the fan favorite. Everybody remember when Pepe was the baby. My girl turned 3 in June. My girl walking and cursing people out now. No, but she is. On a serious note, she is starting to try. I think she's trying to find her words. Because, yes, Peyton does have autism. But that don't define my girl. She's still, yeah. She's still that baby. She's still that girl. But, yeah, homegirl still that toddler. But since Pepe, the new baby is not even a new baby no more because the new baby is one with an Irish twin, Miss Oreo, who is also one. She just had a birthday on Halloween. Got my Halloween baby in the building who finally made it 365 days around the globe. You know what I'm saying? On Earth. And Big Mama finna be 2 next month on the 14th. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm finna be 22 in January. My season is coming up. I'm gonna let you Sagittarius and you know, Scorpios have it. But y'all know who the GOAT really, which sign really the GOAT for real. Ooh, I'm glad didn't unmute my other phone because I'm on the phone with somebody as I'm as I'm filming this, I'm also on FaceTime talking to somebody. But if I wasn't off mute, y'all, gang would probably be like, they signed the best signing. And if my mom was here, which I'm gonna get into that, she would be like Aries all day, every day. But we all know it's Capricorn. And my season coming back around. But, back on topic. The kids are cool. Which also bring me to, I remember saying this in one of my other videos, and I still included them in a video, but I don't plan on putting them. Yeah, you keep snoring so I can keep recording. I don't really plan on putting them on like a lot of videos anymore. Like I used to want to have, like, they would want to be in videos and I would be cool with it, like recording with them, but at the same time I want to respect privacy. And that's why I didn't really name drop or the last 2 babies, and y'all only really y'all, I don't think I even told y'all about the new baby for real. Like, y'all knew about Big Mama, but I didn't even say nothing to nobody. That's how long it's like been since I picked up the camera and tried to do anything. But I've been out of ideas for real, y'all. And that's how long I've had an update too. It's been a whole year type shit. So it's like, y'all didn't even know about Oreo. I didn't name drop on Big Mama for real. Everybody knew about Pepe. Everybody knew about Jay. Everybody knew about Tiny Nee. Everybody knew about TJ. It's crazy because I'm still not really name dropping, but y'all knew them by names type shit. But I didn't really, I kind of was a little possessive. I mean, protective with these last 2. Because I was moving towards the field of not putting the kids in videos at all as much, you know. So it's like y'all knew about them, but y'all didn't know about them. And the last update with the kids y'all had, it was when she was pregnant with Big Mama. And she had Big Mama. That was like that update. But then a year after Big Mama, which was last year, I believe. Yeah, last year. She ended up with a new baby. She got pregnant again. Gave me another niece, y'all. I was trying to get another boy up out of her. We already had 3 girls and 2 boys. And I was like, this one a boy. But she a girl, and it's my little look. I got another Scorpio. So now I'm dealing with both months of Scorpio. And then I didn't put my niece from my brother. I didn't put my brother's daughter in videos at all. And it'll take a while before I do, since I'm not really going to be putting the kids in videos like that as much anymore. But both of his kids are also Scorpios as well. But my little Ailey Whaley, yeah, that's my dog. My little light skin, y'all, because she's mixed. So mom is part Mexican and part Caucasian. Look, so suspect want to wake up now. Yes.
Torch off button. In list. Video.
Hold
Torch
on.
off. Stabilization. Aspect ratio 916. Video. Out of list. Torch off button. In list. Video.
What am I doing?
Torch off. Stabilization. Aspect ratio. Mic
About
on.
to
Record
pause
time.
my
Set. Pause
video
button.
because
Music volume muted.
yes, I don't know where I was in this at all. Oh, yeah. So, I didn't even tell no one about the new baby. She just popped out with another niece a year later, type shit. Literally, because she's a year old. But that's been that with the kids. Where I've been at, I've been trying to figure it out, for real, for real. Like, I don't be, like I said earlier, I don't be wanting to just sit in the house and record nothing. Plus, I want to get to where I show my face more, because I feel like that would be more interesting for the channel. Now let's get to the part of a life where y'all be in my business. The fans' favorite, are you single? No. No, I am not. Not at all. Now with all of that, with knowing that, ooh, I would say it's one of those situations where neither party wanna just rush into things, so it's a slow. You ever heard of a slow roaster? Yeah, that's what it's a slow process. It's we're building. That's what I'm gonna say. We're building and working on things within ourselves personally at the same time. So no, you're not going to click on my channel and be like, oh shit, she said she got a nigga. Is she filming with him? You're not gonna know who the person is until I'm ready for you to know who the person is. And if you think I went back to 2022, absolutely not. Because I don't go backwards in life, I move forward. I remember bringing up the topic in an update when I wasn't trying to work on shit, but he was trying so hard to get back with me. And I don't know if this was before my channel got deleted the last time or if I put it on this channel. Either way it go, that's a dead. It'll never, it's just, no. Because if I gave y'all that story time, y'all be like, for real? But why you ain't leave that? But in my defense, this was back when I was 18 and I'm pushing 22 and not even a full month for real. Okay, not even a full 2 months because we already in November. November no longer counts. December is as good as it's going to get. So that's the first question since y'all like to, since that's the main question everybody be wanting to know. What took so long for me to open up to the idea of dating again? Who wants to be cheated on? And then who's okay with the shit? Who's okay with it, one? And then who okay with being cheated on and just moving, like, and jumping into another situation or relationship a few months or a few weeks or a few days after? That's not a fucking healing process. Some say I don't know. I was standoffish in the field of dating and I pushed everybody away, but that wasn't the case. I wanted to make sure that, let me make sure
Switch off button.
that
Video out of list.
I'm
Switch
still
off.
recording
Stabilization on
because
button.
this phone
Aspect
be
ratio mic on
pissing
button.
me off.
Pause button out of list. Double tap to
Alright,
activate.
cool.
Snapshot button. Stop recording video button.
I think I'm
Snapshot.
gonna go
Pause
back
button.
that way.
Double tap to activate.
That's how I'm gonna end the video instead of, because I personally don't, I don't feel like I was standoffish or being a dick towards the field of dating or being hard to deal with. I mean, niggas know when they try to talk to me for real. I let them know I'm hard to deal with to some degree. But I was like getting told I gave the runaround, and that was never the case. I just wasn't interested. Because let me tell y'all, and then that's another video. It's like, as I'm sitting here giving y'all this update, ideas is just popping into my head. Because we gotta talk. We got another episode of Let's Talk About It. Because we gotta talk about it. But that's another episode of Let's Talk About It. So we're not going to talk about it right now. But a lot of people try to talk to me, but it's like when you have morals and you value yourself and you know your value and you know that you value yourself is what I meant to say. And you know your worth, that shit is. It's just like you're not going to go for anything because they may sound attractive or you might feel like you have a crush on that person in that time because just because you do in that time, like right then, it may be like cool for a minute and then afterwards it's like, alright now. But at the same time, you might be interested in that person and want to lock in with that person for real, but the conversation, if me and you in the talking stages and all you want to do is talk about sex, no. And that's why a lot of people got turned down, On top of it, I don't just go for it. Oh, I'm not going to fuck with you because you say, hey, I like you and I want to be with you on some shit. I got to like you too. And if I'm not attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you. And that was a lot of the cases. It was either I didn't really fuck with the conversation or I simply just wasn't attracted. And it was a lot of both. A whole lot of both. And it was easy to hit the block button or just friends on a motherfucker. Like, for real, just be like, oh, hey, friend. Like, we could be cool, but I ain't looking. And at the time, I really wasn't checking for anybody. I wasn't even checking for the person I'm dealing with now. Okay? I wasn't checking for nobody but me. And things just happened. It was like, damn. So that's why I kind of just stayed away from it. And then on top of it, it's like all of that, you know, trust issues come with being lied to and being cheated on. And I know I have trust issues. Plus, I was still healing because, you know, when I'm the type of person, if I tell you I love you and I catch feelings on that level for you, to hurt me is to, like, to betray me is to hurt me. It's to break me. And it's like, for so long, I felt like if I gave a nigga an opportunity, they was gonna do to me what my exes did. And it was like, eventually I got to the point to where I started telling myself, and I'm not saying, I was sitting in this, talking to myself like, hey, you know, you do know you can't. It was just like, I just used to sit and think to myself like, you know, you can't put everybody in the same category, right? Just cause that nigga did, just cause they did this, that, and the third don't mean everybody that come into your life gonna be like that. So I wouldn't say that I ended up, you know, stepping back on the dating field, but I was more open to the idea of at least letting niggas try to shoot they shot. And if it wasn't it, it just wasn't it. I didn't open back up to the idea fully of dating till about 2 years ago. And even still, I was focused on myself. No. Yeah, I opened up to the idea of dating about 2 years ago, but at the time, I had been single for a little minute. I had been single for years, and I was like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm not checking for it. But if, you know, and of course people shot they shot, but again, it just wasn't it. Until about 2 months ago. Was it when you told me what you told me, sir? I'm not talking to myself. You see? This is why you don't. I'm gonna leave that part in there, right? I'm not editing that out. Oh. It was either, no, it wasn't last month. About 2 months ago. Maybe 3. And I was like, yeah, it was like 3 months ago. And it was like, wait, for real? Because it's like, you know how when you got a thing for somebody and you know that that person is, you know, dealing with certain shit or they're dealing with certain situations and you don't want to be the reason that some shit happens and you don't want to be the reason that some drama started or something like that. That was kind of that situation for me. So I never said nothing. Like, but I knew before what I was feeling, but I never said nothing. So nothing hit the fan until about 2 or 3 months ago. And I wasn't even the one. I still didn't say nothing. I tried to play dumb like I didn't know what I was like. I just think like, cause like, okay, so imagine not telling somebody something and then sitting down and doing a YouTube video and actually explaining some shit. I left a lot of that out. But the only reason I left a lot of that out is because, again, I didn't know how to put it into. Couldn't put it into words. So it's like when the topic was brought up, wait, because for real, that's crazy. Cause me too. And it wasn't on a middle school like, hey, oh shit. Oh, my phone just hit the floor.
Music volume muted.
So it wasn't like on no, what I was saying was it wasn't like we were in middle school and high school again. It was like we were having a genuine conversation. And it was like, yeah, so without going into full detail, it was like, I got a confession to make. But I didn't say it, he did. So I'm sitting there like, oh, did I do something? And then that is how I found out that what I was feeling for him, he was feeling for me. It's like, what the fuck? And it was like, what the fuck? Because, huh?
Pause. Resume recording video. Music volume set 80%. Selected. Music. Snapshot. Pause. Button. Double tap to activate.
Like, for real, gang? Like, what's crazy is I was trying to figure out how to tell you the same thing. But I didn't say it like that. It was just like, damn, the feelings are mutual. But I ain't want to just jump in nothing, like, just jump in this and shit. You know? So I was like, I kind of want to make it
Record time. Record. Pause. Button. Double snapshot. Video.
I hate
Video.
my screen.
Torch off. Button.
That's
Stabilization.
another fucking
Video. Out of
story too, bro.
Video. Torch off. Stabilization. Aspect ratio.
That's a
mic
whole
on. Record time.
nother story.
Video. Torch off. Stabilization. Aspect ratio. Mic on. Button. Record time. 32 minutes. 23 seconds.
Oh,
Record time. 32 minutes.
damn,
24
it's a
seconds.
long ass
Pause.
video.
Button.
Anyways, it's worth it. Y'all wanted the content, here y'all go. But yeah, so we just chopped it up and talked about everything, you know. After we talked, it was like we both already was on a sense of keeping people, we was on the same type of timing as far as keeping people out of our business, and still is. And that's why y'all won't know who the person is until I'm ready for you to know who the person is. Like, even if I collab with the person, you're still not gonna know that that's the person I'm talking about until we're both ready to tell you that that's who I'm talking about. But, yeah, so we were on some keeping people out of our business type shit, so it was like, our things private, and nobody really know besides the people that we told, which is not very many, because only one person know that I'm really fucking with him for real. Yeah, like that. Okay, maybe 2 people know. But only 1 people know what I'm really like just feeling for. 1 person, I'm sorry. Only 1 people know it's crazy. Only 1 person know what I'm really feeling. My mind is in like 10 places at one time. But that is, yeah, that's that. Yeah, so it's like we kept everything private, still keeping everything private, and don't plan on really saying nothing until both parties is comfortable with saying something. And bonded over music. Listen to some of the same shit got a lot in common. And that would be that. Everybody know physically I'm just getting over a damn cold. So it's like, I'm cool, but I wish this shit would go away. I do want to bring back, yeah, they told me that. Yeah, so after all of that, after the conversation, we just been locked in ever since. It's like, I told him I buy you from. Cause I was about to say the fuck. Anyways. Like, you're cool. Like, cool. Okay. Talking about binging, BMF, all type of shit. On some cool shit. It was literally just cool. And got a lot of ended up going towards something else. And I didn't even see that coming. I wasn't even trying to get... Let's be for real. Cause y'all know my favorite line is fuck a nigga. And I ain't talking about to get naked and in between the sheets type of fuck. So this is it just hit out of nowhere. And when I say I'm loving it here, I'm loving it here. It's like a firecracker, of course, if provoked, but so sweet at the same time. And before I end this video, because I feel like it's everywhere, and it's like already finna be like, pretty sure it's finna be 30 minutes long.
Snapshot button. Pause button.
At this point.
Record time 37. Record time 37 minutes 46 seconds. Record time 37 minutes.
Damn near
Pause
40.
button.
It's
Double tap
damn
to
near
activate.
an hour long. So I got a couple questions. The first one is, y'all, I want y'all to vote on a name because I have two names for the sit down videos where we talk about different topics and shit like that. We touch bases on different stuff. So the first one is Let's Talk About It, which we've been having that in the cards for like, we've been having Let's Talk About It in the vote. And we gotta get it off your chest. I cannot say Mind of the Blind because I had a podcast with somebody who I'm no longer on speaking terms with, and I don't want to make nobody feel like if, I start doing it and it becomes something that people like to see and people tune in and it just so happened to reach her, I don't want that person to feel like, oh, well, you took an idea that was supposed to be, which is crazy to me. I'm going to tell y'all why when I finish saying what I'm saying, but I don't want her to feel like I'm trying to take the idea that we have for a podcast and use it as something as my own when it was a podcast name that we both worked with. Even though it wasn't even close to... Don't get me started, but yeah. But at the same time, I don't understand why I couldn't use it when I'm the one who came up with the name. And it was something similar, but Mind of the Blind would definitely make somebody mad, you feel me? Cause how you go from, and yeah, we gonna talk about it. I can be a little petty, as long as I ain't saying names. You know, it's a podcast. You feel me? That I'm pretty sure nobody even. I know I'm not doing nothing with it because it wasn't my podcast. I was just a part of it. I came up with the name for it. That's it. That's all. So with that being said, if I use Minds of the Blind, people gonna be trying to say, oh, if it get back to folks, oh well, why is your why your shit you know, Mind of the Blind when, you know, the podcast was the Minds of Blind Women, the Minds of Blind Women, but I don't give a fuck because I came up with it. Just like I'm pretty sure my idea, like, you know, I came up with so much shit that I'm pretty sure folks use. I don't want to start no war, if you know what I mean, because I don't do bullshit. So yeah, I don't really give a fuck. I could come up with something else just like I came up with that. So I'm not gonna use Mind of the Blind. I was thinking maybe let's talk about it. I fucked with Get It Off Your Chest. And yeah, y'all vote between those two. Do y'all want it to be Get It Off Your Chest or Let's Talk About It? Or do y'all want it to be a segment where there's a segment called Get It Off Your Chest and there's a segment called Let's Talk About It? Because I be having a lot to get off my chest, you know what I'm saying? And we could talk about a lot too. So it's y'all in the comments and whatever I see the most is what we'll go with. I like both, but I'm so indecisive. So yeah, y'all can choose in the comments. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I probably will do a part 2 because I probably didn't touch bases on what I wanted. All the things I wanted to. Y'all got the main questions answered because those are the main few questions that I do get. You know, whenever people do check in on the mental health, how I'm doing mentally and emotionally. Mentally and emotionally, like I said, I'm everywhere. You know, some days I'm cool, a lot of days I'm not. Physically, I'm fine. I wish this cold would just go away altogether instead of taking this sweet, precious little time. Physically, I'm cool. My stomach was hurting earlier, but I'm okay. And yeah, we 6 kids in from my sister, and still fucking it up with TT with Ailey Tucker. That is not her name, but again, I'm not. Yeah. I got weird nicknames for weird kids. No, let me stop playing. They not weird, but they are hilarious in their own way. And no, I ain't pregnant, and I'm still not giving it out. And I'm still not giving it out. But this concludes today's video. I don't really know what to say for an outro these days at times, but yeah, make sure you guys feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you want to listen in until I show my face, you know, turn on the notification bell and you're notified when I upload and post on my channel. Y'all stay safe and stay blessed, and I'm out.